everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today as I'm going to be going on my second solo cruise on Ambassador Ambience. The last time I sailed on her I had such a fantastic time that you would have seen in my previous vlogs. I absolutely loved it. So again, I'm going to be going back on to see if I can have another great time, if it's going to be any different. I did say I think I might have been very lucky with the people that I met, so maybe this time might be a little bit different, but I'm going to show you everything that I get up to, what I experience, the emotions that I feel. Last time my main emotion was nervousness, or just nervous I guess, because I'd never done a solo cruise before. But now I know what to expect. I'm feeling very excited, maybe a little bit apprehensive still, because obviously I don't know who I'm going to be seated with at dinner time. But I'm going to bring you along for the whole thing, tell you how I'm feeling, and I cannot wait to share it with you. So again, we're going from London Cruise Terminal, which is in Tilbury in Essex. It's about 20 minutes down the road from me, so my boyfriend's going to be dropping me off. And usually I park there, so this is going to be a little bit different, just at the beginning of when I'm arriving. But everything that you want to know in detail, I do have two vlogs, one of Tilbury port tips, which tells you how to get there and also where to stay, what to do in the nearby area. So that's very informative and a bit more of a guide, and also what to expect on embarkation day with so much detail. So if you want to know all the details, go and watch those vlogs and I'll leave them in the description below. But in this vlog series, you're going to be coming along with me in my hand on my camera, experiencing everything that I do as I'm doing it. So I can't wait to take you along with me, and I think it's time to go. I forgot to say that this is a 3-night bank holiday cruise where we are staying overnight in Honfleur tomorrow. If you're being dropped off here at Tilbury, there are port staff to take your luggage from your car to the baggage area, which will get taken onto the ship for you, and you'll next see it outside your cabin. Here we go. I needed my boarding pass to enter the terminal building, and then went through an airport style security and then into the check-in area, where I had to wait roughly 10 minutes for my deck number to be called. At the check-in desk they checked my details, took a photo of me to link to my cruise card, and then to the next table to collect my cruise card. Okay, I checked in and got my card, walked out the gangway. That was a little bit longer than it normally is, but it was fine, it wasn't that long. But I'm now getting onto the ship. So I'm in my cabin. This is another, every time I come on an Ambassador cruise, the layout is just so different. I did request a twin bed because I've got the pull downs that I could see on the deck plan before I came on, but I'll just give you a quick look around. So I'm obviously standing at the door. Here is the little wardrobe area. I actually looked in here, hopefully no horrible surprises. And then yes, there is a shower curtain, but that's fine. And I've got extra hanging space there. That's not normally there. Well, not my other ones anyway. This is my desk area, and then the bed. But unfortunately, I do not have a window. It is just, it's just that, but it kind of gives you the effect of pretending that there would be a window there. So plays a little bit of like trickery on your mind. But yeah, this should be fine. I also just met my cabin attendant. I've forgotten her name. I think it might have been Joanna, but she was so sweet. Really just friendly, really nice friendly face, welcoming me to my cabin, telling me when she's going to be here. So yeah, I'm really happy. So I'm going to do a little room tour. That will be up on my video on my channel already, so check that out if you want to see in depth what this cabin looks like. But yeah, I should be happy with this. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. But I'll come back to you once I've done all that. just had a look at my Audible program that gets delivered to your cabin every day, just for opening times, information. Today is the safety drill that we need to go and attend in person. But just some things on the back as well that you might be able to have a little read off there if you pause it. I'm going to turn the TV off. Turn it off. And also the things that are on later. But there's a ship tour at 3 o'clock. I think I'm going to go and do that. So yeah, let's go. Off we go. So I've just come up to the top deck because I've got no Wi-Fi, but they're not doing the ship tour today, so I think I'm just going to go and get a drink, and I may bump into a few people that I know that are on board. To use the Ambassador app, I would actually recommend the web page when you are on the ship, and you'll need to connect to the guest Wi-Fi, which is free. You'll be able to check your onboard account, check the same information as the Audible program, check details about the ports on your itinerary, and even have a look at the menus for that particular day in the main dining room and buffet. But if you want to level up your internet use and connect to social media or messaging services like WhatsApp or even streaming services, then you'll need to purchase an internet package. The prices you see here might be different than on your sailing. So I had a nice drink outside. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit tipsy, but now I'm taking the master drill.
Cruise card ready to be scanned by the muster station.
The master drill's
Tonight's
done.
game show in the purple
That's
circle
really
at
loud.
9:45.
But I'm now going to go up to the pool deck
everyone to join in
for
with.
some more drinks and sail away. If you can hear me. So we're just sitting and having some drinks. I'm with Nathan, who won't mind, who's in the vlog, but the queue is so long, it's so busy. It's a little bit chaotic. On this cruise, I had the Expedition Drinks package, and it's the premium package, and it also included my gratuities. There are also non-alcoholic and standard packages, but the prices vary depending on the amount of nights your cruise is, or if you buy it before your cruise or on board. So it's best to check out the Ambassador website for accurate prices. The drinks menu is generally the same around the ship. The Botanical Lounge and Raffles Bar have their own additional menus, and the theatre and buffet have a limited drinks menu. I've just spilled it as well, which is not ideal, but sail away is just coming up to 7 p.m. It's a bit later than it should have been. It should have been at 5 o'clock, but gonna just watch that. Dinner is at 8:15, so once just watch a little bit of sail away, it's going to be a very quick getting ready for dinner, but I will take you along for all of that, so I'll check in with you when I'm back in my cabin. So I am now ready for the evening. I'll show you my outfit in a second. I've just been watching sail away basically from the front of the ship. But I've had literally 15 minutes to get ready, so I've just chucked on something that I always wear and I'm very comfy in. So I'm gonna go to the main dining room. I've not done my makeup. I've literally got a spot just appear from nowhere. I'm looking like rubbish basically, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the main dining room, so see you there. So this is my outfit for tonight. I've worn this 100 times. It's one of my favourite cruise outfits. So let's go to dinner. Throughout these next few vlogs, I want to show you the venues that I'm filmed in but without all the people in, and I'll let you know the preview footage in the bottom left corner. But this is the main dining room. So we're supposed to be on table 77, 2 solo cruises. Oh, we're going. We're supposed to be sitting on table 77, where there was a, what was it, a table of 10 solos? Yeah. 10 solo people, and they're all sitting down together. Don't know who they are. They look like they know each other. But we've just been given a table of 2. So I'm back in my cabin after a very long day and evening. I'm not feeling 100% great, as I'm about 10 daiquiris deep right now, at least, and a glass of rosé. I didn't get to talk to you about what happened at dinner time earlier. So I've booked as a solo cruiser. Nathan also happened to book as a solo cruiser. He was on my last solo cruise. I met him then, and we've just booked the same cruise, and we just so happened to both be on table 77, which we presumed would be a table of solo cruises again. So we both turned up, decided to meet outside the main dining room, and going together at the same time, and go to table 77, which when we got there, it was a full table. Every seat was full, and they all looked like they knew each other. They was all just having a chat. They were all kind of the same age. I don't really know what happened there, so we went to go and speak to the guy who was at the front desk of the main dining room, and he asked us to just stand to one side. And there was another lady who was on the same, who should have been on the same table, who was in the exact same situation. So we kind of had to stand to one side. She actually knew some other people that were in there and asked if she could sit with them, which she could, and she went to go and sit with them. But for the two of us, they didn't know where to put us, and we ended up just getting a table of 2, which thankfully we know each other and it's fine. But if we didn't know each other, there's no way I would want to sit at a table for 2 with someone that I don't know. And also, part of the reason that I wanted to go on this solo cruise was to meet new people. I'm not saying that I'm happy to sit with Nathan, he's really nice to chat to, but I just want to, the main reason for me to come on this cruise was to like I really enjoyed meeting new people at the dining table. That was kind of, not the whole point, but that was quite a big part of why I enjoyed my last cruise as a solo cruiser. I enjoyed getting to know the people at my table. I enjoyed hanging around with them on the cruise and getting to know them over the few days and catching up with them every evening. And as we left, I said, so what table are we going to be on tomorrow? Because obviously we're not going to be able to sit at this table 77. And the guy at the desk at the front desk of the main dining room, he said, "Oh, come tomorrow and we'll decide what table to put you on." Well, no, that's not really the whole point. That's not my experience last time. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit miffed. I'm actually going to speak to someone at the main dining room tomorrow at some point, just to clarify what the hell was going on, because I don't want to be sitting at a different table every night. I like to get to know my waiter, and yeah, I just feel a little bit cheated of the experience, to be honest. Just realised, excuse the angle, I've got all that going on, but yeah, I'm a little bit miffed at that. But after that, the entertainment has been absolutely fantastic this evening, as always. I think each time I see the singers and the dancers, they just get better and better. I just love watching the shows. They're so talented. They're just, yeah, it's so nice to go and watch them. I just love going to see those shows. But my voice is really croaky. It's been fantastic today I've been calling the conservatory. It's not the conservatory, it's the observatory. And that's where like the late night disco is, and they did an ABBA like a cabaret, which if you've watched my previous vlogs you'll know that I'm not a fan of ABBA. Although I can sing along to some of the songs, I just don't like ABBA. I don't know what it is. That will never change, unfortunately. But the bit afterwards, all the music was really, really good. The music just was my kind of music, which you would have seen me dancing along to, having the time of my life. The service was really good, getting the drinks in the observatory. No time waiting at all. It was table service, or you could go to the bar and they would bring it over to wherever you were standing, so that was all really good. But yeah, that's really it, all that I can say this evening. So main dining room bad, the rest of the evening fantastic, and the rest of the day was fantastic, to be honest. But that is me checking out for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate if you've watched this far and you're just watching me in bed just before I go to sleep, just chilling with my fan and my water. But I would really appreciate if you would give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.